Hi, guys. Welcome to another episode of the Premium Gist podcast. I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy to be here as well. I hope you have had an amazing week. And if not, it's okay. Things are going to get better. As I always say, life just be lifing sometimes. And I hope things get better for you. As for me, my week has been interesting, kind of busy, a lot of changes going on. So it has been okay, to be honest. This episode is going to be slightly different. It's actually going to be very short as well, because my actual plan for this episode cannot go through. My plan was to record an episode titled "The Best Sermon I've Ever Listened to." Just to break that down and give an example. But for me to record that, I have to watch the sermon again just to refresh my memory and do more research, write a script so that the episode is more organized. But because I just started a new job, I won't be able to do that by Friday. I literally have a long shift on Thursday and Friday, so it's a bit tricky. I won't have until the weekend to have time to properly record an episode. But I want to be consistent. Like 2023, I'm not playing. I'm going to show up here every week, even if it means I just come here to talk about my week compared to talking about what I really plan to talk about. So that's why I'm here. I really am here to have a random chat about my week. But most importantly, talk about a Bible verse that has had me in a chokehold this past few weeks. So, yeah, I can't talk about my initial plan. So I'm going to talk about this Bible verse. And this Bible verse is Matthew chapter 6, verse 25 to 33. It has really been encouraging me to not worry and have any form of anxiety about my future. Reading it every day just to remind myself, because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do be forgetting that my future is in God's hands. God has it covered. There was a viral video from last year where a lady said, God cannot mismanage your life. If you are a child of God and you trust in God, your future will be great. Like there's no reason why you should be anxious, right? There's a part of Matthew chapter 6, verse 25 to 33 that says, do not worry about what you're going to eat, what clothes you're going to wear tomorrow. Because if God can clothe the lilies, how much more you? The lilies are just a mere plant. How much more you that is made in his image? Girl, do not worry about that. Instead, that passage of the Bible encourages us to put God first. And all these things about the food we eat, the clothes we wear, where we lay our head, will be sorted out. All these things will be added onto us. There's also a part that says, who can add, it says a cubit, but let's just use a minute or a day. Who can add an hour or a minute or a day to their lives by worrying? Can you do that by worrying about life and the future? Can you add, no, H factor is coming through. I meant, can you add, I'm screaming, not the H factor coming through, eh? Oh my God. Anyway, can you add an hour to your life by worrying? No. In fact, I'm very sure if I read some articles on health and taking care of yourself, worrying definitely has a negative impact on your physical and mental health, right? So if it's just saying that worrying has no benefit, there's no point in worrying. God got you. And I just hope it encourages someone that's listening. If you're worried about your future, worried about anything, take time to breathe in and breathe out and encourage yourself, because God actually got you. Things are going to get better. Things are going to be fine. this message is for me as well. I've actually been loving reading this every day. Like reading this every day during my quiet time. It's an additional Bible verse that I just read every day, regardless of the Bible study plan I'm currently doing. It has been amazing. Another one too is Romans 8:28. This verse is one of the verses we're encouraged to remember and study consistently during a crossover service in my church. For all things work together for my good. All things work together for my good, because I love the Lord and I've been called according to his purpose. And that's on period. Every single day I'm reading Romans 8:28 and Matthew 6:25-23 just to keep me. This year I want to worry less, and it has been amazing. I'm recording this on the 19th of January. Hoping this episode we go out on the 20th of January. This 19 days in January has been amazing. Just soaking up the scriptures day by day. Self-doubt out of the window. Confidence, that's what we love to see. Patience, confidence in God, 100%. I love that for me. Yeah, I just thought to share that. Since my original plan was a sermon-related episode anyway, I just thought to talk about scriptures. What other thing can I talk about that's been happening this week? Apart from me starting a new job, I don't know, man. It's just life. I've just been creating. Yes, I've been creating content consistently on Instagram and TikTok, because one of my goals this year is to be consistent. Consistency in every area of my life, and I've been able to achieve that on Instagram. To build that muscle of consistency, I created this January content plan, which is to post every day throughout January. And I've been doing it. I've been posting every single day in January, except yesterday, which is the 18th of January, which I missed. I actually posted a video. The video I was able to cramp up and make. The quality was not satisfactory to my taste, so I deleted it. So only yesterday. But I'm going to give myself a pass for that one. If I'm able to create content for 30 days out of 31 days or more, I'm proud of myself. Then I know that from February up onwards, I'll be able to make 3 videos per week. If I can post 7 days per week in the month of January, throughout January, then I can definitely post 3 to 4 times a week moving forward. So that has been great. That's something new in my life, consistency, content. And I've just been forcing myself to post and not overthink things, because I'm not gonna lie, last year I actually filmed a lot of videos that never made it on social media. I think over 20 videos that I scheduled, I planned, I filmed, I edited, and when it was time to post it, I just started overthinking, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to post it. But that is not my portion this year. I said overthinking is not going to get a hold of me. If I get an idea and I know it's amazing, I'm going to post it and let's see if it works out or not. But at least I put it out there, right? So yeah, that's really been it for my week actually. Oh, I've also have a couple friends call me just to check up on me and kind of like trying to apply pressure about dating this year, because they're like, Mercy, you said in 2019 you said, my goal is to date this year. You didn't date. 2020, your goal is to open yourself for a relationship. You didn't do that. 2021, 2022, and that friend of mine was saying, Mercy, this is 2023. Do not repeat the same story. Oh man, Valentine's Day is drawing closer. I'm actually really excited for the content I'll create around Valentine's Day. It's going to be fun. I'm also excited to see what people posting about their relationship on Valentine's Day. Like, honestly, I know we single people love to complain as a joke on that. Couples love tensioning us. For example, Christmas Day, couples posting their pajamas pictures under the mango tree. Not the mango tree, the Christmas tree. You get what I'm saying? Pajamas pictures under the mango tree. Omo, it choke, left, right, and center. Even though we single people love to complain about that, please, is it Valentine's Day or Valentine Day? Valentine's Day. Ugh. Anyway, Valentine's Day is coming. Please, I need that energy from you couples. Post your boyfriend, post your girlfriend, post the flower, post the hotel, post everything. I want to see. Please, tension us on Valentine's Day. That's what I love to see. Please continue the ministry of tensioning. Anyway, and about me, Omo, Valentine's Day is not looking sure because today is the 19th of January, Omo, and Valentine's Day is like how many days away? There's no hope. There's no hope. There's no hope for me before Valentine's Day. Maybe before Christmas, I can do pajamas under the mango tree. But Valentine's Day, definitely not. Myself, I don't even want to date. My friends hate hearing that when I say that, but it's actually the truth. I'm genuinely not ready. I don't feel ready. I don't feel ready for a relationship. Anyway, so that's my week. That's my week in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed this episode. This is the shortest podcast episode ever. And this is the first episode that I won't be editing at all. Like literally, as it's coming out of my mouth, any error, any mispronunciation, that's how you're going to be listening to it. Yeah, I hope you still liked it, Sha. I know it's short and very quick, brief. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Anyway, I'm going to see you next week on the next episode. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Premium Gist podcast. Thank you.